of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Cougars. Welcome to SCTV News for Tuesday, December 12th. I'm Jacob Saya.
And I'm Emiliano Viveros. Ticket sales for this year's Winter Formal are underway. We learned the theme at last Friday's assembly. This year's formal will be Tangled in Memories. Right now, you'll find the lowest price possible on formal bids. For this week only, the dance will cost $45 with an ASB card and $55 without. But prices increase on Monday. You can purchase your formal bid at the finance office. Formal is on USD campus on January 27th, 2024.
There are two great events on our campus this week. The first one is on Thursday when our instrumental music department presents It's a Winter Concert. You'll hear holiday favorites and classical pieces. Tickets are online now for just $12. Tickets will also be available at the door for $15. The musicians say this year's show will be special.
We perform a selection of pieces that are Christmas related. We have 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, which is becoming our new tradition that we moved on from Russian Christmas. And it's essentially a collection of Christmas songs, and we have coming back alumni or staff read out the narration throughout it. But what's different this year is we're also adding in the orchestra to our playing with the regular band in the March of the Nutcracker. The Nutcracker. One of the pieces is called March of the Nutcracker. But yeah, that's what we're adding into the show. And so hopefully that'll make this a bit different. We also have a ballerina player who's going to play with us, perform with us.
It's going to be really nostalgic. It's going to be all Christmas music we all know. And it's going to be really fun. I'm really excited for it.
And then on Friday, we have a brand new event on our campus. Cougar dancers present Slay in the Rainettes. This event brings various dance groups on our quad starting at 6:30. You'll see the Dynasty Dance Team, Rain Dance Team, and the Cougarettes. It will be a great way to kick off the weekend, so make plans to be here this Friday night.
Our 3D design students had a special visitor yesterday. Mary Monk, the wife of a famous scientist, Walter Monk, visited Miss Barnett's class and spoke with students. Cougar artists have been working on creating art pieces from a mural that the Monk Foundation commissioned.
Walter Monk is an extremely internationally famous researcher who studies ocean tides and currents, and he was instrumental in helping us storm the beaches of Normandy because he knew when the best time for the boats to go up on the beaches would be. He's also the one that created the tsunami warning system that the whole world uses today. Anyone in the world of oceanography knows who Walter Monk is, and he worked from out of Scripps Institute of Oceanography right here in San Diego. His wife, Mary, runs their foundation. They have a foundation called Walter Monk Foundation for the Oceans, and they provide educational research type activities for students. And they didn't have any art. So we created an art project around Walter Monk Day. And we had students come and volunteer. I had 9 student volunteers come and help that day. Each booth had an educational activity. And we had the community help paint some murals, and it was really fun. Came back very inspired from that. So students were tasked with going to waltermonkway.com, which is a website that has this mural that's at Kellogg Park on the floor. It's a gigantic mosaic with over 100 different sea animals in it. But online, it's interactive, and you can hover your mouse over or click on each animal, and it gives you statistics about them. So the students learned all kinds of things about their animal. And then once they decided what they wanted to make, they wadded up newspaper and started to create the shapes and the forms. And they taped it up with masking tape and then paper mache'd it and then painted it. So all of these that you see here, these were all made by the students. So all 3 of my classes created an animal of their choice. And when Mary heard that I created an artwork project around her husband's their foundation is the one that funded this artwork and made it happen. When she heard I did that, she wanted to come and see the work. So it was really important for her to see what the students created. We were very honored to have Mary and her team come today and see what the students made. This was her husband's legacy, and for her to see it continue to live on was really important for her to see. And the students all had a chance to have conversations with her, and she's just the kindest lady. I don't even think the students have a grasp on how famous her husband was, that they might learn someday. Worldwide, people know who Walter Monk is. So it was just really a true honor for her to come all the way out here from La Jolla and check out what we made.
There's a mandatory parent meeting this week for students interested in taking part in the upcoming Costa Rica trip. Parents are required to attend the meeting tomorrow night in room D207 at 6:30. The trip is scheduled for summer of 2025.
Attention all students interested in track and field. There is a lunchtime meeting tomorrow in the gym to discuss the upcoming season and preseason workouts. If you or anyone you know is interested, please make sure you attend. The track season starts less than a month after winter break, so it is time to get ready.
Softball players, there's a preseason meeting today. All interested players need to be in room K121 at lunch. Coaches will have information about the upcoming season, tryouts, and other important dates. See you there today. Our girls' soccer team collected another win last weekend. The Cougars traveled to Bishop's High School and took the victory 6-0. The goals came from Michaela Sturkey, Maya Romero, Sora Dowd, Destiny Garcia, Carissa Wilson, and Miley Sturkey. The Cougars play again today at San Marcos.
Also today, the boys' soccer team is home against Montgomery JV at 5 and varsity at 7.
That's all the news we have for you today. Have a great week. Rah, rah, Cougars.
Cougar Pride,
Get some!